It's actually being recorded. We're on.
Yes,
Yes, sir. But it is.
okay,
All
who's
right.
taking us away?
Okay, I can't stop. And we're good. All right, it's good to be back. Missed you guys for 2 weeks.
That's one of us.
Okay, I missed 2 of y'all. No, I missed 1. No, actually, I didn't miss any.
I didn't know you were gone.
Aren't you here last week?
You know,
Hey, it's only because you're drunk.
is this the
Well,
guy R or is it Abbott? Does he know who he is?
No.
Greg Abbott. Yeah,
Greg Abbott.
Yeah,
I made sure, I didn't want to miss. No problem. Yes.
yeah, so,
Well, start us off.
so. Key events, and these are both, I think, important for what's happening right now. First one, 1965. 3,200 civil rights demonstrators in Alabama, led by Martin Luther King, began a historic march from Selma to Montgomery, the state's capital. Federalized Alabama National Guardsmen and FBI were on hand to provide safe passage. Do you think there's any way in heck that our current president would provide protesters safe passage? Heck no, it ain't gonna happen. He's gonna try to arrest everybody. They're also trying to prosecute, but they're not having much luck with that since all the attorney generals are idiots, so. And here's a good one, which I think is also important. In 1963, Alcatraz prison in San Francisco's Bay closed down and transferred the last of its prisoners. Trump wanted to reopen it. Now, I agree because I think he needs to go to Alcatraz. Do I have any?
Yeah, I've got no problem with that. As is.
And
Well,
yeah,
But, you know, before he goes there, he's gotta go back to New York and go into the tombs.
so that's even worse. The tombs.
He wants.
In fact, they're holding a special cell.
Yeah.
It has a plaque on it.
I didn't realize.
Jeffrey
Jeffrey Epstein wants to stay here.
Well, I stayed. Yeah, apparently Alcatraz only held about 200 prisoners at one time.
Yes.
I always thought that must have held a whole bunch of guys. No.
Well, it did up until Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah. And they
We'll
figured out
get
the-
that one.
Yes. All right, what, did we sidetrack you?
No, I'm done. That's
No,
what
that's all you're done?
that's
Okay.
what
You're finished?
Tuesday.
I am going to add 2 things to your, on this date in history.
Retreat, okay.
Also relevant to now. 1943, the assassination attempt on Hitler failed today. Maybe we'll be right the second time. And the second one is, today's the day that John Dean went to Richard Nixon and said, there's a cancer growing on the presidency. I think the both of those
Yeah.
are
Absolutely.
apropos.
You think John Dean will go down to Mar-a-Lago, knock on the door and say, I'm
Somebody,
gonna tell you the same thing I told
Yeah.
Nixon, get the.
seriously, that was the last time that anybody in politics,
I
John
really
Dean and
screwed.
then Barry Goldwater, when he went in and said, you
Oh,
lost.
I'm sorry, John McCain. The day.
Oh, when he went.
Well, that and the day he supported Obama, some lady stood
Oh,
up
yeah.
said,
Right,
no, we don't want that Muslim in the White, and he
Right.
said, no, you're not playing those games here. We don't do that.
right.
It was the last time we had anybody of that ilk that stood up for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay,
So those are my 2 history things. Wow.
all right,
Please shut up.
yeah. She did. Right?
I guess so.
Yeah, okay, all right, so,
Still guys remember.
yeah, okay, so to add a little levity,
I'm not sure about this guy over here. Sorry.
I'm clean today. I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
he's feeling no pain
At all.
at all, right? Okay, so to add a little levity, as I started to say,
We haven't had enough already.
here comes the fart joke of the day.
Ta-da.
Well, it starts in the White House. Okay?
He had a good one last week.
Where, where Melania said to Donald, Donald, I think you need to see the White House physician. And Fat Donnie gave her a blank stare. She says, Donnie, poopsie, actually. And you know why she calls him poopsie, right? You have fart problems. So Fat Donnie goes to see the doctor and he says, I've been farting a lot lately, Doc. I've actually farted 10 times since I've been here waiting for you, but they don't make any noise. Don't smell. Can you help me? And the White House doctor says, I think I see the problem. I'm going to prescribe you some medicine that should help you. Take it and then come back and see me next week before you go to Mar-a-Lago. 1 week later, this fat guy, we call him Fatty,
Right.
returns to the doctor's office. And the doctor says, what did that medicine do for you? And he says, my farts smell horrible now. And the doctor says, well, it looks like that medicine cleared up your sinuses. Now, let's get you a hearing aid.
You realize he's writing these.
Yeah, you're good.
He needs to go on with Seth Meyers.
Okay.
You know, more.
Serious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
In
now-
answer to
Okay,
what you said about fart blossoms,
yes,
you sent me a text.
yes. Who's your nominee?
Well, I'm gonna kick it off with playing with farts on fire. Ooh. Jay, this is really interesting. You guys will like this.
We're listening.
Listen, Jay Epstein bankrolled Billy Gates, reported ex-girlfriend for years, then asked Billy Boy to repay him 5 months before his death. Think about it. Just think now. Who is this woman who received substantial financial support? The sudden twist, a demand for was Jeffrey suddenly having financial difficulty. Why the sudden demand for repayment? Was it a desperate attempt to shore up funds for Epstein or exert ultimate control or a calculated power play linked to impending legal woes? The story concludes with more questions than answers. We are entering very dangerous times. Just to make you all aware of 3 things happening caused by the wannabe dictator.
Good.
And just 3, but there's more. There are others. I'm only going to give you 3 because you guys may not be able to handle anymore. 1,
I can't handle this. Go ahead. Fart. Reason number 1.
CBS News laying off 6% of their news staff. Barry Weiss, a Trumpy mega, gives the fat guy controlled news.
Yeah.
Okay, right? They're doing away with
Radio.
CBS radio
Gone.
news. Gone. Okay. 2, Trumpy administration sues Harvard alleging the school didn't protect Jewish students. This is a $1 billion lawsuit should Harvard lose. What do you think that's going to do to Harvard?
Nothing.
Well, maybe nothing, hopefully nothing. But 3, Treasury Department to take over some federal student loans as the Trumpy administration works to dismantle the education department. Guess who becomes the chancellor or principal? Fat Donnie.
Got done. Sure.
Right. Okay. All the chaos is designed to try and bury Epstein once and for all. but is he really dead? Or is he riding around Palm Beach, Florida in a flashy convertible?
Are you still peddling that story?
I think he's still alive.
I've seen the picture.
You see
Yeah,
that?
it wasn't you.
Well, plastic surgery does wonders.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah,
about
look
it.
at
All
Melania.
right,
She used to be a man.
I will end it with Epstein, Cutter, royalty, Trump.
So what year did he die? Was it 2019?
19.
2019. So he was mad at Bill Gates because he couldn't get Windows 10 to
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah,
him.
That's true.
I want to.
yeah, yeah, that's all possible.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Okay,
Can you focus?
I got my glasses.
That's not what we're talking about.
And in the Marines.
Yep.
Not now, not ever. April 15th, 1962, the Marines arrived at the Mekong Delta in Vietnam. They did not leave until March 30th, 1973. 10 years plus. Long war. What to give us? Everyone should visit the Vietnam War Memorial in Washington. I'm sure Trump doesn't know about it, or even if he knew about it, he'd probably take it down.
Yeah.
The other question we have is, can the president send the military off to war without Congress? Yes, they can. The answer is yes. The president must notify Congress within 48 hours and withdraw the troops within 60 to 90 days unless Congress declares war.
Yeah, but this, he didn't declare war. He's calling this an excursion.
It is.
Yeah.
So
It's on his yacht.
they're just cruising in.
Yeah.
No,
Just
no,
hey.
Kegseth, he needs to call it because he's a war hero.
Yes.
Yes.
He's a war fighter. What do I got here? Okay, J.D. Vance did serve as a Marine in the Iraqi War as a journalist for the, I think he was attached to the helicopter squadron for a few months. So he did serve as a Marine.
He was in a war zone.
He changed his name also. He grew up as one name in honor of his grandparents who raised him.
You changed it to Vance?
Yeah.
And his whole name has been changed a couple of
Yeah.
times. It wasn't always
Well,
JD, right?
His whole story has changed.
Which means, how can he vote? If the SAVE Act goes through?
Yeah.
He may not be able to vote.
No,
No,
No, I'm being serious.
well,
During the draft days of the 60s, Trump received 4 college deferments. And then the laws changed and those deferments went away when we were building up for Vietnam. They did away with the deferments and they take anybody.
but apparently not him.
So, and he got
That's what I was afraid of.
he got his draft notice one day. 10 days later, he and his daddy got 10 college deferments, right? I mean, he's right off and started filling out the paper for deferments. That was within 10 days after receiving his draft notice. After college, when the deferments had expired, he received medical deferments because of bone spurs with both heels. That's serious shit.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
You do realize that rich people don't serve in the military anymore.
I feel his pain.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough for me for right now. Vietnam was a long time ago, but it's.
So we're gonna have 5,000 Marines there.
Yeah,
That's 10,000 boots.
they're on amphibious
Well,
ships, and it's taking a
No, they
while to
don't.
get there.
yeah, they don't move very
They don't move
fast.
very fast.
it's a week, I think, out of San Diego.
Three new warships coming.
Yeah, the 2 amphibious carriers, one should be close by now. And they average 2,500 Marines on their fleet. And man, you do not want to be on a ship with a Marine.
You said
You're
ship.
not.
Ship.
They'll try to
I
kill.
was gonna say, I've
Yeah, I know.
put something in front of Marine, but
Yeah,
I
right.
chose to.
Yeah.
Be careful.
having.
I've been known to leap across the table before.
But I don't think that's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
not today.
Not today.
Come on. Bring it on,
Just
that
shot.
No,
You're gonna laugh to
He
death.
he can't laugh. Don't make him laugh. I may tell another joke.
You guys are killing me.
It's not us that are killing you. You almost did it to yourself.
So, yeah. And then drove himself home. I'm thinking we could have had him arrested. Cause he was driving.
Driving under the drugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll remember that next time.
It won't be next time.
You know what happens if you continue to take oxycodone?
Yeah.
No.
Does it really?
You get jammed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I had St. Patrick's Day twice, and that's a lot of cabbage. And you know what cabbage?
It's the old guys.
That's enough from the old guys.
It's the old guys.
Yeah, okay, can we get on something serious? Luke, give us something.
So,
I got a whole bunch.
Wait, no, here's something that I heard before it came to our podcast.
Are you using some of his oxycodone?
I wish I was.
12, not 12.
The fat guy that lives with Melania.
No.
No, I'll call her by name because she's got to show her birth certificate when she goes to vote. But he has decided that if Congress is not going to vote, if the House is not going to vote for the SAVE Act,
Yeah.
they're not going to open up and pay salaries
Yeah.
to the TSA. He's going to send ICE in
Yeah.
to the airport to replace TSA. So if you're gonna travel, you better do it before ICE gets
Before you
there.
get a pat down.
Yeah, cause you know how handsy they are.
They know the law inside and out.
And apparently, yeah, and I'm guessing they'll have
And
their.
they know their passengers inside.
Well, that's what they want to do.
So,
I just sick. But I'm in a sick mood right now.
PSA and.
Can you imagine a passenger objecting to the ICE character? And all of a sudden, a guy pulls his pistol,
Yeah, and shoots them.
shoots him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
well, okay, take it
But you're
away.
TSA and you refuse a pat down, I'm guessing they'll pull out a gun and shoot you.
oh, okay, this didn't happen.
No,
It
You're
didn't.
suggesting it's going to happen.
Right,
They have a management there,
Yeah.
the Homeland Security, TSA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marley Bob
Yeah.
Mullen, yeah.
The gnome is taking care of the southern hemisphere.
does anybody want to know about Lewandowski,
No,
no,
Mr. Corruption,
he's,
Mr. Grifter?
apparently it was a
He's
lot of
taken,
corruption.
he's
Yeah.
taken a lot of payoffs, especially from, the guys that run the prison service.
Yep. Geo and some of
Geo
those
and,
guys, yeah.
right, Core.
Yeah, don't get me started on the prison, private prisons.
Let's hear from Lou.
okay, so there are a couple of things here. Again, I'm trying
So,
to
really
put a
think
story
about-
together. I'm trying to put stories together here so it all becomes relevant. You asked,
Right.
right, so that's gonna do.
I mean, there's
So-
so much that happened this
Yeah.
week.
Today in 2006,
We're really into the history today. Let's,
well, because it all
Oh,
meshes,
yes.
it all comes together. 2006, Jack Dorsey submitted the first tweet. Today, in this day in history, was the first time Twitter had been used. He sent the first tweet. Today, in honor of that, at the death of former Attorney General Robert Mueller, Stinky put a social media post out today that said, Robert Mueller just died. Good. I'm glad he's dead. We went from Jack Dorsey's, who's now established Blue Sky,
yeah,
started Twitter. And one of the best things that ever happened with Twitter was the Arab Spring. The revolution that went throughout the Middle East was focused on information and exchanging all sorts of information was exchanged on Twitter that became the Arab Spring. To Robert Mueller is dead. Good, I'm glad he's dead. I don't know, how can we have destroyed our society
Yeah.
this completely?
You don't know what to, how
I
to
don't
react.
I don't know how to react to it. I mean, my response on Blue Sky was chinga tu madre, but
All you
I
need
tend
is,
to clean.
all you,
Unless your grandson knows how to speak Spanish.
Yeah.
all you needed was one.
He's,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Not enough time.
Yeah,
Yes, let's not run out of time because what else do I have? 5,000 troops going to 5,000 Marines showing up on Karg Island or Harg Island. It's Karg, isn't it?
Park,
Karg.
KHARG.
And my fart blossom, the weekly fart blossom, I think we need this.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is Pete Hegseth. Or Kegseth, as our learned colleague here likes to call it. This guy is nothing more than a Fox News reader.
That's where he got his training.
And he's now gleefully sitting in his mother's basement, playing with the Department of War as if he's on Call of Duty.
Yep.
Right?
Mhm.
You guys are in the military, you are veterans. Are you not insulted, but insulted, offended, and
By him.
by him?
Well, probably him, but I still can't get past our president. He's insulted me as a veteran for so many years. It's not even funny, so.
But he is devious enough to
Yeah.
put all of the responsibility on
Right.
and liability on Kegseth. And
Who is totally unqualified.
unqualified to do this. And yet he's sending 5,000 Marines.
That's 10,000 boots.
It's. Well, if Lee were
It's
there,
also, it's also,
if Lee were there, reading 5,989 boots on the wall.
Yeah. it's also 10,000. Shit.
Oh, it's more than that, because Marines are the sneakiest people. By the way, I was Navy, so I can say that.
I'll tell you about the Marine that walked in San Diego bus station.
No,
Yeah, tell us.
No, I think,
because this is going nowhere fast right now, so,
keep talking, but
no,
it's Rodney's got one.
so anyway, I think,
You got a whole page here.
no, it's all good.
No,
Um,
Rodney,
oh, one last thing. So Pete Kegseth is our inaugural fart blossom of the week.
oh, you want something?
Yes, we got music man. Oh, and one other thing,
Oh, go ahead.
one piece of grift.
Yeah,
We have now eased sanctions on Russia and their oil
And
oil. So we are funding
right, he's
the
trying to,
opposition's war
Yeah.
effort.
yeah,
he's trying to buy his way out.
Yeah.
Of a stupid mistake.
Like the song says, he doesn't know, I rock to my rain. Doesn't know.
What?
I don't understand this whole thing, but well, Pete Hegseth did get a come down yesterday. A federal judge told him that he cannot decide who gets to be the press in the press room of the Pentagon.
Oh,
He'd send them all away if they didn't agree with what.
Right.
Yeah.
And the judge said, you can't do that. That's not legal. And I want to hear what happens. I'd love to be in the room when they all come back. That would be interesting.
I want the photographers back.
Yeah. Yeah. So they can take
Unflattering pictures of Pete.
Petey. We used to have a pet squirrel we call Petey. He ate a lot of nuts.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't grow up in Jersey, that's all I can say.
It was full of
And
squirrels.
two of you did, and that explains a lot of it right there. Petey the squirrel.
Well,
Thank you very much.
At least our sheep are safe. You send out the coatings.
Well, you didn't have sheep, did you?
Yeah,
Why even have to raise them?
Gray sheep. Oh.
He just had a pet.
I thought you said that they ate them.
No.
Great.
No.
Used to date it out on the ledge.
Do you know how to make a U-turn?
Do not.
Okay.
Oh, he's
not funny.
he's all lit up.
We all know where that one's going, okay?
Enough. Rodney's turn, he's got a whole.
Okay, yeah, Rodney, we're back to you.
All right,
Oh.
well, I just want to give you how bad yesterday, just yesterday, on what happened. Serious stuff. So, no laugh, yeah, we know. S&P fell 1.5% just yesterday, and its fourth losing week in a row. Longest just streak in a year. It dropped 443 points just yesterday. And guess what? Brent crude rose 3.3% yesterday and is now at $112.19 a barrel. And West Texas Intermediate, which is what we use a lot of here in the States, is actually has not quite made 100. It's at 98.12.
Have you heard the predictions?
Oh,
That may be
I've been
a
reading
deal.
them. Yeah,
Should buy up.
yeah.
Because I've heard
I got no money. I keep trying to buy gas. I can't afford it.
$180 a barrel.
Yeah.
Is predicted by September. And that it'll stay up there between 150 and 180 for at least a year.
It scares.
I don't,
Because what's the thing? Rock and feather?
yeah.
Rocket and feather shoots up like a rocket and drifts back down like a feather.
I don't think it's gonna take that long to get to 180.
Not at this rate,
Yeah.
right?
Well, the other thing they did was somebody bombed one of the natural gas fields the other day.
The largest,
Yeah, it's a good thing it's not winter coming up. But your energy bills are gonna also skyrocket,
Yep.
so,
and food,
yeah,
because all the fertilizers sitting over
Yeah.
there.
yeah. There won't be, well, just be a few weeds and stuff in the field, no big deal. Now, speaking of the war and the media and stuff, Donald Trump announced that he's considering winding down the war. But the other side of that is he's also sending another 2,500 Marines and 3 more ships.
Right.
And there
I've
is
already said,
5,000 boots.
5,000 boots. Well, 10 total.
And
So if you're winding it down, what are they doing over there?
there's only one reason to call in the Marines.
Are the
To
maggots,
go on.
To go to war.
yeah, maggots so stupid that they can't see what's going, I mean, can you not? Yeah, but
well, there are some Maganians. Is that what you would
Maganians,
call
yeah,
it? Maganians who realize that because they're going to the pump and they can't afford the gas. Right?
Yeah.
They gotta give something up.
Yeah.
So they're now starting to speak up against him.
But tying that in, the bad news is, your air conditioning, what you're gonna need in the middle of March in Albuquerque is, gonna be just about as high as it is. We broke records. Phoenix, of course, first 100, the earliest that ever got 100 in Phoenix. We were at 90 yesterday, which is unheard. I can't believe that wasn't a record. And we won't be able to afford, so I'm thinking we're all gonna huddle in one little air conditioned room together.
You know what we gotta do? You know,
While I'm waiting
we
for it.
have to start bottling natural gas that we
Methane.
all generate.
Yeah.
There it is,
It's called
natural gas.
methane. Yeah. And your methane, let's be honest, leaves a lot to be desired.
To that.
So, I just want to tie in the fact all your electricity that runs your air that we're all gonna need this summer is gonna be a whole lot more expensive. But we don't have climate change, so don't worry about it.
Right.
It's gonna be an ugly summer. I may not get on the golf course. It's
He
terrible.
burned.
Yeah,
Then what are we gonna do with it?
yeah. I guess I'll be
You
podcasting
could
and
actually,
Sitting here whining
They
about
have-
not being on the golf course.
they have portable fans you can carry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, nothing like blowing 100-degree hot air right in your face.
If you really want to play, you'll do
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Um,
it. That means he's gonna be hanging
Yeah.
around us.
A lot.
Oh, gee.
Oh, big news.
yes,
BTS had a comeback show yesterday. Anybody know who BTS
No, I
is?
have no idea.
It's the big Korean pop band that had to serve 2 years of military, and they came back after military service.
Oh,
You know what we need in this country? Mandatory military service. So Barron Trump,
I was
asshole
just
that
gonna
he
say,
is,
yeah,
yeah,
he should be the first one.
first one to go, yeah.
Yeah,
he's autistic. No, his mother said that.
Yeah, sure she did. Just like bone spur.
Look it up.
really?
She says he has autistic tendencies.
He's on the spectrum.
That's it. That's the word.
well, so does Gavin Newsom.
And
He's
he's dyslexic.
Hey,
Yeah.
I had lots of issues.
He
Nothing
can't
wrong.
be president because he's dyslexic.
Nothing wrong
That's
with
what,
being dyslexic.
that's what Stinky said.
Stinky.
Stinky said he can't be president because he's.
Well, he can't be president if you have dementia.
I don't think autism keeps you from being in the military. I think he looks fine.
Oh,
He's almost too tall.
yeah.
He's six.
Yeah,
That's
they tried,
6'7".
they tried that argument before, but David Robinson was 7 feet and he flew
He was in a,
yeah,
who was in the submarine?
was he in a
He
submarine?
was a sub. He was
Oh,
a
Boy, that's tough if you're almost 7 foot.
yeah, constantly hitting his head on the
Yeah.
bulkhead.
Or bent
Hey.
over.
Yeah,
Let me give you a hint, anybody in the sub is hitting your head on the bulkhead. If you're in a ship, you're hitting your head on a bulkhead.
that's your problem.
Yeah, I hit my head on too many bulkheads. Cause man, when you're running through a ship, you're hitting your head on a bulkhead.
Did you weren't carrying scissors though, right?
No,
No,
You should have spent more time on deck.
they don't let just anybody on deck.
Oh, excuse me.
I was up in the Admiral's flag area.
When you were an admiral,
No,
I thought you were.
he never was on the flag area. I just went up there to watch the planes take off.
They had cold Diet Coke. up there.
Yeah, he'd go up
Yeah.
there and he'd wait.
I fear you're mocking my service.
No,
No,
I admire your service.
Grateful for your service.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. But they allowed me to. Whatever illnesses and issues I had, they were more than happy to have somebody on there.
Before we close,
Yeah.
LDE Affinity Jewelry. Get your bracelets.
Are we looking at our watches?
Yeah, get your bracelets honoring the guy in the Oval Office.
LDEAffinityjewelry.com.
Yeah.
And don't forget GorillaGraphics.com and use code TAKE10 at checkout.
All right, one
Okay, go
closing
there.
point. One closing point.
Well, we still have some time. Got a couple minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have,
Who gave Fat Donnie,
why are you pointing to Ron?
I'm not, who gave Fat Donnie his new plane?
Cut.
Okay. HBJ is the Prime Minister of Qatar, who was involved as a big-time friend of Epstein.
Yeah.
Okay, now what Fat Donnie did with Bibi, starting this war or excursion,
Yeah,
depending on what boat you're on,
Holiday.
right?
He's
Has affected Qatar.
Yeah.
Because where's Iran sending some of their drums, right?
Right into their natural oil fields.
I wonder if HBJ and the other hierarchy, Cutter, is gonna tell Fat Donnie, give us back our gift.
Fine.
Fly it back, you big boy.
And who has the liquid natural, the LNG?
LNG, I think that's Qatar.
Cutter?
I could be right.
Yeah,
That's the largest in the
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the field, they share apparently with Iran. The field is so big, it goes between countries, so. It's like the oil field in West Texas, part of it's actually in New Mexico.
Hmm.
So,
So we need, oh,
Are we going? Done? We're over?
hit like and subscribe, please, leave a comment, it helps with the algorithms, it also helps us think about how to improve the show.
and if you want to talk to us permanently, or in
Permanently.
person, excuse me,
person.
in
Give us a
person,
call.
you can meet us at the
That plot up,
Plot of Coffee on Monday mornings around 9:30.
I don't know, do you really want to tell anybody we're there?
AI has a dark side.
Really?
Oh,
What is
yeah.
it? What?
AI started talking to me the other day.
There's a lot of people talking to Ron right now.
Al.
Al,
AI.
whatever his name is, that egg, yes.
Don't make them laugh. Turn up the hearing aids so you don't laugh.
All right, we're signing off.
We're signing. Next week, we'll be back.